Welcome everyone back to the SBA. We are back with 5 weeks left in the regular season. The season has not gone by in a flash, but definitely has been expecting a little longer. I know we weren't expecting full government names to be typed in chat, but I'm on my not like alt because I'm gonna be using that channel soon. So if you want to subscribe to that channel, I might be using interviews for that, but later on. But anyways, let's get into the first game. This is going to be a absolute slaughter. I do not think that the rookies have any chance in this game, but this is the type of game that the DK Wilds could lose. So literally anything can happen in the SBA. We've seen that before, but all right, this is I think Florida Man could leave, come back in 10 minutes, and this could already be a 10-run game. Like, that's how bad I think this could possibly get. Get back, sit and wait. Well, yeah, you have like an important game against a team that's already in the playoffs. Like, all right, let's edit this side. Dry Bones, Pascal Me. Hammer Bro, Binks McMee. If Binks McMee is the reason Florida Man loses this game, I'm going to be so ecstatic. I am going to be so ecstatic if that's the reason that they lose this game. And Red Paratroopa. Whoa, 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 Connor, that sentence could be taken way out of context. Oh, you know what? Forget I said anything. Forget. Alright, Dark Bones, Fire Bro, Red Magic Koopa, and then all these. Yeah, I would specify that next time. Alright. Line up like this. I know it's something like this, right? Hold on, let me go back up to the rookies. Am I dumb? Oh, they're like below. Like, that's weird. Alright. Rinoki catcher. Binks McMee second. And then it's gonna be Koopa. Green. Rascal. I think Hammer, right? Yeah. Hammer. Binks. Bowser Jr. Green Noki. Paragoomba, and then up to the DK Wilds. What an interesting outfield. Why would the AI set that up? Anyways, alright, I know it's like these two, and then I believe Koopa's in the outfield. So confident we're winning, I'm drinking a twisted tea. Oh man, you may have to drink more than one if you lose this game, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, why am I stuck? Dude, whenever I'm like commentating for SBA, I just get stuffed up. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's annoying. Alright, I think Magic Koopa is at catcher. Right field, Chet Meej. Yep. Yep. And then at this. Koopa. I have 4 more. Alright. Taylor Gui. Chet Meej. Izumi. Ilmi Fibro. Alright. Game 1! Five weeks left in the regular season here in the SBA, and we're going to start off with a game that most people are going to say is going to be a slaughter. The spread on this game is 10.5 in favor of the DK Wilds. But can the Bowser Jr. rookies play spoiler in one of the probably biggest upsets in SBA history if that were to happen? That we do not see that happening at all. But the DK Wilds have already clinched the playoffs, and the Bowser Jr. rookies have already been eliminated. So right now when it comes to between them, the Bowser Jr. rookies and the Daisy Flowers, it is a tankathon that they're looking out for. But obviously this Bowser Jr. rookies team trying everything they can. It just has not been a good season. It's because of players like that. Rascal Me has not had a good rookie season. So we'll see what happens in this matchup. Rookies can't get anything to go on offense. So here come the DK Wilds, led by Koopa, the man manning the outfield. Of course, when it comes to the DK Wilds, they are 10-3. They have clinched the playoff spot. They are still in a battle with the Warrior Muscles to get that bye slot, so something to still look out for. So Bowser Jr. rookies could play spoiler to that. But now it's going to be a wild race there for the top and bottom of the wild card, as we have 4 teams still waiting to see if they can make the playoffs or not. And what a grab there from Hammer Bro, and that's going to be a double play. I think I can counter this game. I mean, up to you, as we see a deep shot here for Donkey Kong. The training is going to play a factor, and that ball is gone! Donkey Kong getting a lot of attention of being an all-star, getting votes in multiple positions, and he just shows why. It's 1-0. Vanilla Me over to the right side, but Green Dry Bones will get the last out. But not before the DK Wilds get on the board first. Some people both post in the Discord. Like I said before, on every other occasion, but if you aren't tuned into the SBA or not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and check out the Discord for all your updates on everything in the SBA. As they get the out for Binks McMee at every 7 p.m. Saturday Eastern Standard Time. They somehow get the out at first for Binks McMee. Now it's up to Bowser Jr., and immediately that's a double play. Goes right into the glove of Taylor McWee. And this just shows that Bowser Jr. may just not be fit to be the A1 on a team. You can put a lot of talent around Bowser Jr. Even SBA coach legend Pizza tried the same strategy with Bowser Jr. And the moment he left, he won a championship. Bowser Jr. may be cursed in the SBA. But we'll see if the DK Wilds can add on to their tally. Red Paratroopa has been on the mound for most of the season. Hasn't been terrible, but the team hasn't been good either, so. Heisman gets out at first, but a runner does advance to second. Here comes Chet Meach, slowly becoming an SBA legend. Definitely someone who's really good. Oh, what a hit. What a grab there for Hammer Bro. Obviously, Chet Meach has been with Florida Man his entire career, no matter the team. It has been an illustrious career for the me there. Probably, I would assume that he would, you know, obviously you have to have one of the main characters as a captain, but if it was up to Florida Man, he would probably make Chet Meach a captain. I mean, he is slowly turning into a legend for the SBA. What a journey the me has had. Donkey Kong. And oh, how about this? A hit from Green Hilky, but that's going to be a pop fly. And now here comes Paragoomba. And hit there from Paragoomba goes off the pipe. Peregrine will grab it. First player to ever hit a home run in SBA and Defensive Player of the Year for Chet Meej. Pretty sure there was an all-star appearance in there too. I could be wrong, but the one thing he's missing is that SBA championship, and that's what he's hoping to do with the DK Wilds here in Coach Florida Man. Hit there from Bear Trooper. What a grab there from Taylor McWee. Taylor McWee has been a great addition. Taylor McWee coming over and has immediately made an impact all season long for this DK Wilds team. Probably one of the better Mees alongside Chet Meej. Red Magic Koopa up to bat. The pitching depth for DK Wilds is also really, really good. You see a grab there from Hammer Bro. Koopa now up the bat. Looking to help get some insurance runs for the DK Wilds, but no good. The defense has been locked down for the Bowser Jr. Rookies, but we say this every single time, and either a home run is hit or they're just not able to score once they get on offense. It has just been a frustrating season here for the Bowser Jr. rookies, and like we said before, Bowser Jr., there's a good chance he is just cursed with how inefficient his teams have been and the bad history that comes with it. But here comes a deep drive here from Donkey Kong. Can Green Dry Bones get back there in time? Yes, they can. Koopa makes the grab. For the people in here already, we have to remind you guys that All-Star voting is probably closing sooner rather than later because we have most of the votes that we need. But I will say one thing. We will give a little bit of a sneak peek. Bowser was a surefire, making it in. He was I think he was our first unanimous All-Star. I don't think we've ever had an All-Star get unanimously voted in the way that Bowser has. Maybe King K. Rool season ago, but unanimous All-Star selection for Bowser. A little bit of a sneak peek into the All-Star selection. Here comes a deep shot here for Green Dry Bones, but it looks like they're going to get back in time. That's something I could definitely look at going forward. See if we had any unanimous All-Stars in Season 2. Because that was definitely it really was unanimous. So the funny thing about Donkey Kong Florida Man, he was not unanimous from his position, but he was unanimous for, hold on. I can't talk. So he wasn't unanimous for either designated hitter or pitcher, but he leads in both categories going into tonight. He would have been a starting pitcher and starting designated hitter, so we have to select a position for him, and the commissioners will discuss that. I think we already did discuss that, but we'll post that whenever we post All-Stars, probably next week. Because I think we have all the votes in for it, at least from all the coaches. See if anyone else wants to get some votes in. Fire Bro with a deep shot over the middle, but Koopa can't get there in time. Hit there from Heizumi over to the right side, but Koopa will make the grab. This has been a very, very low-scoring game. The rookies are still in this for the most part. More so, the DK Wilds have not been able to score on offense. Here comes a shot from Chet Meej, but they'll make the grab. Chet Meej tried to change the scoreboard to no avail. And just like that, Bowser Jr. rookies 3 innings to get 1 run. Emerald definitely been one of the most disappointing players in the SBA this season. Can he change his fortunes here? and help get an upset win against the DK Wilds. That would literally do nothing for both parties, as that's going to be foul. And Hammer Bro just goes for the star pitch hit. Obviously, he doesn't go anywhere, so that'll be out. Binks McMee did hit a few home runs the moment he came over to the Bowser Jr. rookies. And no. Star pitch is working out in Donkey Kong's favor. But here comes the captain. And hit there, and Taylor McGreen will make the grab. Obviously, some news in the SBA over this past week. Not many actual transactions, but some coaching changes. Ray for the Berto Bows, the assistant coach, gets fired, and Balaji comes in. While the Diddy Monkeys fire Steeler 6K and bring in a new assistant head coach. Not many know of him, but is a friend of King Connor. Maybe his expertise can help get Diddy Monkeys over the edge and get them back into the playoffs. Something to look out for. Red Magic Koopa with a hit there, and now we'll get 2 runners on. And hit there from Koopa. And it looks like it won't go anywhere, but they'll only get 1 out as a result. Dark Bones. Going for the home run shot. Won't be able to get it, but... Oh, runner does not go to home. Very interesting. Bases loaded opportunity here for the All-Star. What position he plays, we won't know until the reveal. They're definitely going to try and bump those stats. And Donkey Kong gets the hit off, but that's going to be foul. So 2 strikes, Donkey Kong has to be careful. And just tries to go for the simple hit, and they will get the out. Not home, no they won't. Should've just went for the out at second and sacrificed the run, but now they're stuck in a bases loaded logjam situation. Vanilla Me, the SBA champion from Season 1. Hit there. Oh, perfectly in the gap. That's what veterans do. 2 runs will score, and now the score is getting out of hand. Vanilla Me has not been used so much this season for the DK Wilds, but he is that perfect veteran presence that the locker room needs, and has been a vital part of this team. And hit there from Firebow, but that'll be foul. Bowser Jr. knowing the severity of the situation. And what just throws an absolute meatball up there, and luckily does not hurt the team in any case, but they will prevent the runs and get the double play. Now the rookies are in an even bigger hole thanks to that 2-run RBI there from Vanilla Me. It's going to have to start with Green Noki. And in the middle, and Tim McGreen will make the grab. Aragumba. Oh, and Taylor McWee doesn't grab it. A rare error from Taylor McWee. I think that's the first of his season. Very interesting stuff. Hit there, and that doesn't matter because that's an immediate double play. All right, well. Izumi now up to bat. That ball won't go anywhere, but Hammer Bro continues to be an LVP candidate. Chet Meej. Head over to that right side. Big Swing Me cannot make the grab, but Heisman Me doesn't go to second. So they get the out. And Taylor McGwee over to that left side, and that's going to be an out. And that's going to be a fair hit there for Red Magic Koopa. Gets 2 runners on. Can Koopa get some RBIs added to his name? Hit there, but that'll be foul. And hit there won't go anywhere. So the rookies will go on offense for the last time to try and get 4 runs to tie, 5 runs to take the lead into the bottom of the 7th. And that's going to be an easy out there. First one that they need. I wouldn't say this has been a snooze fest, but this has definitely been a very one-sided affair. More so the fact that the rookies cannot develop an offense worth anything. Here comes Rascal Me. And he goes for the hit, but actually that goes all the way over to the right side. Looks like that's going to be caught, though, right against the wall. Just a little bit more, and that would have been a home run. Hammer Bro. Backs against the wall. Can they change their fortunes? How about this? Koopa can't make the grab. And Green Dry Bones was going to get bold and try and go home, but not get it. Binks McMee. We've seen him clutch up and get home runs before. Could he do the same here? No! And who else? The legend of Chet Meej grows. As the DK Wild's get a needed win to keep pace with the Wario Muscles for that second seed in the SBA with only a few weeks left to go in the regular season. MVP, of course, is going to be Donkey Kong. Was absolutely critical in this game to get them the win. The rookies definitely exist. That's all I can really say about them. But going over to the DK Wilds, a 25 in pitching, Donkey Kong, they didn't have to do much this game, but definitely was a nail biter until that 3-run inning. But another complete game shot for DK. I think that's 3 on the season. Yeah, he has been really good, and for them to be good in the playoffs, he is going to need to be an X factor all playoff long. Oh my goodness, Broily Soap has joined. Everyone say hi to Broily Soap. This is the first time I've seen him in here. I probably have seen him in here last week and I just didn't notice. Don't mind me. Hi, KJ. All right, hold on one sec. All right, I'll look at the lineup. All right, I'll look at the lineup before I go into the next game. What is it looking like? Oh, this is gross. Oh! Oh, this is... Oh my god. What? Who's pitching? Oh my god, this lineup is hilarious. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, what did I just look at? My eyes, they burn. Oh my. I don't even think Mushbrain would do that. I don't even think Mushbrain would put that man in the outfield. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Alright. Daisy.
Oh yeah.
That's not what I meant to pick. We unite soon though? Alright. That's such a gross lineup, bro. That's like, no offense, but that's such a gross lineup. It's gonna work though. I feel like it will. Monty Mole, the goat, and Warnby. Bowl culture. The drink. Someone get Derek J in here. It's bowl culture time. Alright. Blooper. And Blue Pianta. Alright. We do the bow culture lineup first. My assistant. Yo, is he a ball knower? Is he a ball knower? Am I not aware? Am I not aware of the strat? Birdo, the drink. Man, just the aura the drink has is just crazy, bro. Michiro is not here. That's funky. Ramirez. Lupianta. Yoshi. Churro and Blooper. Now for the tank commander. Wiggler's at second base. Oh boy. At least Magic Koopa's starting. He's getting a little bit of love. Wait, what? Jesus Christ, Flame. This guy and him is putting multiple people at the same position. He has two people in left field and no one on third base. If any... You know what? I'm not gonna say it. You know what? If you know, you know, man. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna just assume this is the lineup. I'm just gonna run with it. Goomba's second. Wait, what? You have Wiggler second. Third. I was gonna say... Bro, you can't mess with my brain like that. Bro, now I'm getting confused. Alright, that's what I assumed. Alright, we're running this lineup. Alright. Jesus Christ. No, that's not what I... Shut up. Daisy Flowers and the Birdo Bows. The Birdo Bows trying to keep track with the wild card chase, while the Daisy Flowers have already been eliminated from the playoffs and now are fighting for that #1 overall pick. But can they upset the Bows in what would be a monumental upset? We will see. We are obviously at the home of the Daisy Flowers. Coach Flame Definitely shook up the lineup a little bit. But Bow Culture has been really good as of late. Bow's not trying to bounce back after an 8-2 loss to the Mario Fireballs. It's just an overall not good game for the Birdo Bows, and they're looking for a bounce back. Here comes Warn Me. Won't go anywhere, but so we'll get the third out, and Bow Culture will be up to bat. Light Blue Yoshi, also known as Light Boss, Birdo, and the Drink. Definitely a little bit of an adjustment to the lineup. Both these teams adjusting their lineup here in the latter parts of the season. Not a bad decision to do, especially if you're fighting for that playoff spot. Something to look out for. Wiggler in the outfield, or in the infield over at second base, is definitely an interesting one as well. Not really known as a defensive player, but they wanted to get Magic Ball on the mound, so Wiggler was forced to be in that second base position. And how about this hit from Birdo? That ball is smashed over to the right side, and they catch it. Gray Shy Guy, an immaculate catch to prevent the home run. The Drink now up to bat. The All-Star hopeful trying to get things started for Bow Culture, and 2 runners get on. Funky Kong has been struggling all season. They need him to be the X factor for them to have any chance in the postseason. How about this hit from Funky Kong to left field, and they make the grab. Monty Mo with a fantastic grab. An RBI chance here. Trey Mears now up to bat. 2 runners on, an RBI chance, but you have to get a runner from second to home for that to be the case. Trey Mears has had an illustrious journeyman-like career. Has been with Mushbrain for most of it. First time he's been on the Bows without Mushbrain. Was on the Eggs and was on the Bows last season. Blue Pianta going for the home run ball, but that's going to be a pop fly. And Montimo will make the grab, so no score here in the first. Bow Culture could not capitalize on the loaded base situation. We'll go back over to the Flowers. And even with a bad team, Daisy still is an all-caliber player. She has just not had a good team around her, and it has showed. This is a team that made the playoffs last season, but the moment the expansion happened, all of a sudden the team fell off a cliff. Monty Mole can't get it to go, and that'll be an out. Fun fact from Monty Mole, he's actually the first player to ever hit a home run in a SBA Finals game, in an SBA Championship Series game. There's a grab there from Light Blue Yoshi. Bow Culture will go right back on offense. Start off with the Hideous Creature. Dark Blue Yoshi now up the bat. What a strike there from Magic Koopa. Dark Blue Yoshi's got to be a little bit more careful now. Hit there from Blue Yoshi. Can that go all the way? And that's going to be foul. Almost at the foul pole. Would have been classified as a home run on this field, but no luck there. What a grab there for Wiggler. Michiro now up to bat. Won't go anywhere. Blooper. The player with the most impressive pitching performance in SBA history. 5 strikeouts in a complete game. And already Magic Koopa's getting a little bit tired. So Daisy will come in. And hit there from Light Blue Yoshi. They can't make the grab, so 2 runners get on for Bo Culture. And Birdo helps send Blooper home. 2-out situation. You got to be really careful. Get over the middle. Wiggler can't grab it. And it'll just be bases loaded. Hashtag Drinks on the Cruise has been trending on Twitter. Can the drink help with that case? And that's going to be a perfectly dropped ball, and that's going to get a runner home. Bows will take the 1-0 lead. Funky Kong. Waiting for that perfect pitch. Hopefully Funky won't swing at this one, but he will and use a star pitch as a result, and they'll get the out. A star pitch negates what Daisy was doing with her star pitch with that star hit, and the Bulls get out of the situation, and they are frustrated. And now here comes Gray's Shy Guy. Won't go anywhere, so that'll be an out. And hit over in the middle for Magic Koopa. Michiro is able to get to the ball. Wiggler now up to bat. Trying to go for the power hit. Will still get the first base. Goomba can't get anything to go. So they'll switch sides. Bo Culture with the 1-0 lead. They're looking to capitalize here in this game. Trying to keep up to date with the wild card chase. They are a game behind the other 3 teams fighting for those last 2 spots. So this is a must win here for the Birdo Bows. And Blue Pianta over to the left side. He will get on base. Dark Blue Yoshi. Going to change his fortunes. What a grab there from Wiggler. And the Daisy Flyers will change sides. Still a 1-run game. Flowers looking to try and get back into it. Green Shy Guy. How about this? A hit over to left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. Dark Blue Yoshi at the track. Able to make the grab. Thanks to the help of Michiro, at the last possible second, they're able to make the grab. Warren Me now up to bat. And hit over the middle, won't go anywhere. That'll be an easy out. Daisy looking to try and get on base. The captain. Try and get this game even. And that ball won't go anywhere. Right into the glove of Dark Blue Yoshi, and they'll switch sides. Michiro now up to bat. He's been a fantastic rookie here for the Bows. A veteran in other leagues, he wanted to give the SBA a try. And has been pretty good at it this season. Looper. Of course, he swings on it, so that's going to be an infield fly. Flame gets help from his star pitcher, and the Daisy Flyers will go back on offense. Monty Mole and the Shy Guys looking to change the fortunes here for the Flowers. Monty Mole with a hit over the middle, and he will get on base. Yellow Shy Guy now up to bat. Get over the middle, and this one will drop as well. 2 runners get on. The Bows trying to avoid a late season collapse and try and sneak into that last 2 spots of the wild card. You're in a very dramatic wild card chase. Gray Shy Guy looking for a hit there. Oh! Light Blue Yoshi not able to make the grab. So base is loaded. A great chance to get a possible triple play there, and all of a sudden it goes on the wand to Magic Koopa. No outs. And hit over there, and that ball will drop. And they'll keep it bases loaded, but they'll get the run scored thanks to Magic Koopa. Now here comes Wiggler. One of the best contact hitters in the league. And a good contact hitter could get 1, maybe 2 home if they're lucky. Only gets 1 home, but the Daisy Flowers will take the lead thanks to Wiggler. Looking to continue those fortunes is Goomba. And hit there will be an out double play, and they stay safe, so they get the 2 outs, but runners still on first and third. It's going to be up to Green Shy Guy. And Green Shy Guy can't get anything to go. But not before the Daisy Flowers take the lead. Blue Pianta embarrassed of how that 5th inning went. But if they want any chance to get back into this game, it's going to start now. Birdo Bows. Captain up to bat. And Birdo will get on base. Magic Koopa jumped out of the way. Now Daisy's starting to get tired. They'll take her out early and throw in Yellow Shy Guy. Remember, Wiggler, stat-wise, is not that great of a pitcher. So now you gotta be a little bit more careful here, as the drink will go for an out. Can they get the double play? No, they can't. A fantastic grab. But can Yellow Shy Guy be the savior for the Flowers? Star pitch here. Over the middle. Monkey Kong will only get 1 base out of it. Ray Mears. What a grab there from Warren Me, and they get the double play out of it. Warn Me. Hit over to the right side, but the drink will be there to grab it. Daisy Flowers trying to hold on to this one-run lead. And hit there from Daisy, but Michiro will grab it. Monty Mole. Trying to get some insurance runs here. And will not be the case. Birdo will deny any chance of that. The Birdo Bows a negative 13 run differential. But they need to be positive hitting the bat in order to win this game now. Hit there from Blue Pianta will get him on base. And hit there will not go anywhere, and they will get the double play out of it. Desperation time here for the Bows. Hit over to that right side. Great Shy Guy will make the grab. Going into the 7th, the Daisy Flowers have a 2-1 lead against a team that is in a must-win situation here with Bow Culture. And hit there from Daisy Flowers, and they will make the grab and get the out. Gray Shy Guy. Hit there won't go anywhere. Looks like the insurance runs will be hard to come by. Really good defense here from Bow Culture. And Magic Koopa get on base? No. So the Birdo Bows know what they need. 1 run to tie, 2 runs to win this game. Blooper over the middle, and they can't get to it, so Blooper will get on base. The game-tying run now is on first base with Blooper. Hit there. Will be grabbed by Magic Koopa. They get the double play! Down to the last out. It's up to the captain. Can she keep the Bows alive? No, she can't! And in stunning fashion, Flame is failing the tank. And as a result, the Bows may have just been eliminated from the playoffs. Unreal. Daisy Flowers, a negative 38 run differential, 2-12 on the season, and Wiggler wills this team to a win. Unbelievable. Daisy really didn't even do that much, but the Tank Commander's tank somehow blows up in his face, but as a funny result, the Bows may now be on the outside looking in with a very low percentage chance of making the playoffs. And as a result, Daisy Flowers 3-12 on the season, but now the Birdo Bows go 4-10 and are at a threat to miss the Season 3 SBA playoffs. I cannot believe he actually won that game. I cannot believe. I'm like there's actually no way. Like there's no way. Flame might have saved his job and as a result kicked the Birdo Bows out of the playoffs. That's hilarious. That is so hilarious. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is it muscle sign? No, bro. We still gotta watch. We still gotta watch the monsters. Just absolutely. I was gonna say demolish the spitballs, but hey, the spitballs might win the way this is going. Oh my god! I cannot believe the flowers just won. I'm at a loss for words, bro. I'm at a loss for words. Bro, there's no way. Oh, elite tank job and somehow secures a spot. Like, oh man, if Flame still gets fired off the wheel, that would be so hilarious. Winning against Umberto Bones does nothing but just like hurt your stock even more. Oh my god. Watch the spitballs win now. And just take a crap on the rest of the SBA. Yeah, you know this team that has like the MVP, by the way, like we just beat them. God, yeah, I swear if that happens. Blue Critter, please save us. Boomerang, bro. Alright, and then Waluigi Spitballs. DK, Red Critter. Green Parachupa. Alright. Alright, let's do the Bowser monsters first. And that's perfect. Alright, down over to the Waluigi Spitballs. Yoshi third base. Waluigi. Here we go. Lineups look good. Yep, we are all set. The SBA rolls on. The Bowser Monsters at home, looking like the best team in the league. We'll have to face a feisty Waluigi Spitball team. The Waluigi Spitball is currently in a playoff spot, but definitely going to have to play desperate if they want to continue their hopes of being in the playoffs alive, and they're going to have to face someone who many are considering is the MVP of the league. Has left the DK Wild Shadow and immediately has become an X Factor for his team. And Bowser will get on first base. Boomerang Bro. Ooh, a strike there. Gotta be careful if you are Boomerang Bro. And that's gonna be a deep shot over to center field. Bowser will stay at second. 2 runners on, 1 out. And some people are considering him the Defensive Player of the Year. Blue Critter has had a phenomenal season. Can he continue it offensively? And no, he cannot. A bad hit there. And they get the double play as a result. Spitballs will go on offense for the first time. Gonna go to Baby DK, easily their best player overall. Hit there from Baby DK, and that'll be an out. Jimmy and Bobby have been X factors in the outfield here for this Bowser Monster team. Here comes Alton Me. That's a shot over to left field. Can they get back there in time? Yes, they can. There have been talks with the SBA commissioners that their new award will be added, the Rookie of the Year award, and definitely it could be considered that Jimmy or Bobby could win that award. There's been a lot of very good Miis this season. Again, Blue Critter continues to be a menace there at second base. Here comes Boo. And just a bad hit from Boo. Defense holding strong, at least early on, for both these teams. Dixie Cog, talk about comeback player of the year. What a season she's had. And over the middle, no good there. Dixie Cog in the outfield has been very, very good. Even on offense, she is definitely connected way more than she has done in years past. And over the middle, Red Critter will get the out. So both these teams trying to feel each other out, but I think the Bowser Monsters will not have a chance to do that, as the best player in the SBA is now up to bat. Looking to cement his own legacy and try and bring the Waluigi Spitballs back to the playoffs himself. He's going to have to take a lot of good efforts down the stretch here for Red Critter. And hit there from Red Critter, perfectly in the gap, so he will get the first base. Green Paratroopa up to bat. And the first out hit, won't get it. Double play as a result. Striking a ball early on for Dixie Kong. And hit over the middle. Again, a great grab there for Blue Critter. All season long, Blue Critter defensively has been phenomenal. The reason the Bowser Monsters only have one loss on the season. They don't even have that many runs scored. The run differential is more favored in the Warrior Muscles, but just the defense has been so sound here for the Bowser Monsters that they don't need to score that many runs. And they've shown it on multiple occasions. Yoshi will get on base. And here comes Dry Bones. And over the middle. What a grab there from Red Critter. He's saying anything you can do, I can do better. A fantastic grab by the cover athlete. And the Spitballs will go back on offense. The captain and the two Yoshis will be up. Captain looking to set the tone here for the Spitballs. And in the middle, oh, a rare miss there from Blue Critter. And Waluigi will get on base. That's one of his first errors of the season. Yellow Yoshi looking to try and get on base. And that's going to be a fantastic hit right in the gap, and Waluigi's going to get all the way to third. Runners on second and third, my apologies. No outs. A fantastic situation if you are the spitballs. But can Red Yoshi send his captain home? No, he can't. One out, but luckily it's just a pop fly. It's going to be up to Baby DK to try and help out with his cause. And they did get the out at first. No runners advance. Would be a very squandered position if Elton Me can't get the ball into play. And over the middle, and Elton Me will not be able to get the first in time. And the defense for the Monsters still shows. Runners on second and third with no outs, and it turns into no score. But can the captain finally get the Monsters on the board? And there from Bowser, and that's going to be foul. Line drive, almost a home run. You know he's feeling it. That's deep over to left field. Can Baby DK get there in time? No, he can't! An MVP candidate for a reason. And the Monsters finally cracked the scoreboard. And Boomerang Bro trying to do it again, but Tiny Kong's there to grab the ball. Blue Critter now up to bat. Hit there from Blue Critter, and that's going to be perfectly in the gap. Blue Critter will get the first. Blue trying to get on base, and that will be exactly the case. Kong now up to bat. Hit over the middle. That has a chance to be a home run if they don't get back there in time. They got to be careful, and they get the out. It's right against the wall. Blue Critter will tag up and go to third. Fantastic heads-up running there from Blue Critter. Jimmy now up, and they will get the out. You knew Bowser was going to get a home run at some point. But other than that, the Spitballs have been fantastic defensively. And they match that with a good offensive showing here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's an easy grab there for Boomerang Bro. And hit there from Red Critter. That's going to be deep over the center field, but trying to go for the home run, but Dixie Kong's there to grab it. Or Bobby just steals it from him. That's crazy. Now Green Paratroopa up to bat. And hit from that side. And Jimmy will make the easy grab. And the little bit of offense the Spitballs had earlier in this game may have fizzled out. Now their defense has to come through multiple times while they try and figure out this offensive situation. Bobby hit over the middle and he'll get on first base. And hit there from Yoshi. I'll get 2 runners on. Dry Bones up the bat. Looking for that home run ball. And looks like he'll get it because that's going to send Bobby home. Playthrow will not be in time. The Monsters will get on the board 2-0. And hit there from Bowser. That's going to send 1 run home. That could send 2 runs home. Exactly what happens, and all of a sudden, this game is getting out of hand. That's a 2-run or 2 RBI single there from Bowser. Just adding to his MVP resume. And now Waluigi's going to be forced to come in. And hit there. Boomerang Bro. That is fair. So runner on first and third. Luigi, knowing the severity of the situation, trying to get them out of this log jam. And it looks like they'll tag up and go home. And Bowser gonna try and get home in time. You will. Good heads up base running from Bowser. So 1 out, 1 runner on first. We'll use another star pitch. Try and help out their case. Can Red Critter get there in time? No. And hit over to that right side. Now we'll get 2 runners on. Still only 1 out. And Waluigi is already tired. What could be in for a long day for the Waluigi Spitballs. If they're from Dixie Kong, that'll be foul. It's going over the middle. That'll make it bases loaded. And Waluigi's already tired, so Red Yoshi will come in. At this point, the Waluigi Spitballs are trying everything in there that is possible. And that's going to send 2 runs home. Jimmy adding to his rookie resume. And it's already gotten out of hand. Hit there from Bobby trying to go for it all. And that will be caught. Dixie Kong will tag up and go home though. 8-0 in favor of the Monsters. How the Spitballs team beat the Monarchs, I have no idea. And it's just getting bad to worse. Bones gonna grab it is Baby DK, and he will. The Bowser Monsters have been running roughshod through the entire league, and a 7-run inning is not going to help them when it comes to the Waluigi Spitballs. Captain now up the bat, trying to get something to go for this team, and just won't go anywhere. And in over the middle, and that's going to be caught by Yellow Yoshi to Boomerang Bro. Bowser gets a quick RBI hit. Or single hit, my apologies. Still on base. So much of this new fest. I'm yawning. How about this? Boomerang Bro, that's deep to center field. Goodbye! Finally, some entertainment in the form of a home run. And after a win against the Peach Monarchs, the Waluigi Spitballs are getting run out of Mario Stadium. And hit there. Boo! We'll get on base. Trust me, if I wasn't a commentator, I would leave too if I was commentating a Spitballs game. Let me tell you something. Why TC wants to take over this team is definitely a choice of all time, but I digress. Double play. One and a half more innings. We can do this, ladies and gentlemen. Unless the Spitballs try and come back and then they fall short. Then this will just be a waste of our time. Over the middle, I swear if that's what we're gonna see. They're gonna score like 3 runs. We are on shutout watch, so they are going to get a run scored. Knowing this game, but I mean honestly, looking at it, they might not even get a run scored. And hit it over to the left side. Alton Me will get on base. After the win last week, it was presumed that they were going to put up a little bit more of a fight against the Bowser Monsters. But they just revert back into their old Spitball self. And if they miss the playoffs, do not be surprised if all of a sudden we see D-Sleep not in a coaching uniform anymore. This was definitely a team projected to make the playoffs, sort of rebound after they got Red Critter. And it has been anything but. It has been a season of nightmares here for the Spitballs. Bobby over to the right side, and that's going to be caught by Tiny Kong. Here comes Yoshi. "19 hits to just 5 for the Spitballs. And it's been a rough showing. The home crowd loving it for the Monsters. How about this? A hit from Yoshi. Can it go? That ball is gone! Somewhere Mushbrain is smiling. Yoshi Eggs legend Yoshi gets a 2-run home run. I believe that's the first home run in Yoshi's career for the SBA. Unbelievable. They're just trying to go through the dugout and try and find someone. And they land on Alton Me. Maybe Alton Me's the answer at pitcher. Who knows? And hit over the middle. Bowser, that ball is sent to Jupiter. Goodbye. Add another 2 runs to the tally. They're rubbing salt in the wound. And hit over the middle. Maybe DK will get the out. Still an out to go. I mean, just get this last out and let's be done with it. To the bottom of the 7th we go. And for the Waluigi Spitballs, they know what they need, and that's a one-way ticket out of here. Because there's no way they're coming back. And hit there will just be a pop fly for Red Critter. Here comes Paratroopa. Had to get that name right. How about this? A hit over to left field. And they get the out. Tried to go for the home run. No dice. And last one up is Tiny Kong. And that's going to be caught by Boomerang Bro. Dry Bones with a complete game shutout. And the Bowser Monsters will win this game 14-0. Bowser Monsters looking like a dominant team. 2 back-to-back impressive wins in their own rights. 160 in batting for Bowser. A fantastic day. Same with Yoshi. This team is elite and the Spitballs exist. But with that being said, the Bowser Monsters still only at 1 win, or 1 loss, my apologies, for the season. They are continuing to roll as we get closer and closer to the playoffs. And for the Waluigi Spitballs, they are in danger of missing the playoffs and having a completely new regime take over. All right, let's get Kizzy in here. It's time. We can actually watch good baseball now. Do you know who the MVP of that game was? Me, because I don't have to watch that sorry excuse for a team anymore. I still gotta watch that team for 4 weeks. Who did they face, bro? Who could they possibly face? Oh my god, who did they face in the last 4 games of the season? They faced the... Oh my god, it's the battle of ass and ass, bro. It's the Spitballs versus the Rookies next week. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god. And then the week after, they face the Fireballs. That's a loss. The week after that, State Flowers. Literally, either team could win. I would probably take the Flowers. And then they face the Wario Muscles to end the season. Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep at one of these. I'm gonna fall asleep at one of these games. I'm gonna fall asleep. Oh god, I'm gonna fall asleep one of these games. Like it's bad, dude. Kizzy, someone get Kizzy in here. It's time for the Wario Muscles to take on the Peach Marks, which should be a good game. Peach Marks still a very competent opponent, even if it doesn't seem like it some weeks. Especially that loss, that Waluigi Spitballs loss looks way worse now, but. We will travel over to Wario City, where the real team at Wario City plays. And that team is the Wario Muscles. Wario Muscles versus the Peach Monarchs. We'll see what happens in this matchup. Definitely a good one. All right. Oh, there is Kizzy. I would have made this game of the week, Connor, if the Monarchs didn't lose to the Spitballs. I think that is like the sole reason it deterred me from making it game of the week. I'm not even trying to joke. Like literally losing to the Spitballs. If they won against the Spitballs, this would have been a surefire game of the week candidate. They just losing to them is it's just inexcusable, man. It's like it really is inexcusable for you to lose to like to the Spitballs at this point. That's not even trying to be mean to D-Sleep. Like it literally is. It is a crime. Peach first base, shortstop. Blue at pitcher. Bamboo, Luigi, Baby Luigi, Peach. There we go. I'm talking about rookies next week. Oh, Game of the Week, Spitballs versus Rookies. I think that ends in a tie. I'm not joking. I'm trying to be nice, but I think that ends in a tie. Oh, take the over easily. Bro, if the Wallies or Spitballs and the Rookies face next week, you would have to pay me to make that Game of the Week. I'm sorry. You would legitimately have to pay me. Like, it's not happening. I'm not doing that. I refuse to like sit through that in a nighttime game mode, and just that I'm not doing that. I nearly fell asleep watching the last game against the Monsters. You tell me it's the same, but it's the Rookies? Oh god, dude. Either one of two things is gonna happen. It's gonna be the greatest SBA game of all time, or it's literally gonna be like the worst game like in existence. Like there's no in between. Oh god. Alright. Blue Dry Bones, E Piranha, King K. Rool, Brown Critter, Wario. Under on the airs. Alright. The SBA brings us over to Wario City, where at least one of the two teams is competent and actually a title contender here in the Wario Muscles. They have to face against a Peach Monarchs team that is currently scratching and clawing to make it their way in the playoffs. And with a win here, the Peach Monarchs would actually be in that playoff spot, but they have to face probably one of the best teams in the SBA, for sure. Wario Muscles and DK Wild's fighting for that bye-week slot, that second seed. So it's a battle of Monarchs fighting to get into the playoffs and the Muscles fighting to not having to play in that first round of the playoffs. They are already in those playoffs. But here comes Baby Luigi over the middle. And and that we're already at one error, for those of you who don't know. And what in the world? You know, sometimes I just don't question things, but like... Okay. I guess we're going to do that. No outs, or 1 outs, my apologies. Peach is now up to bat. Over the middle, and we were already at 2 errors. That's Connor has already lost his bet. He's lost the house. He's lost everything. We've had 2 errors in the first inning. Josh Miara up to bat. Luckily, they get out of it without any score, which is actually really sad for the Peach Monarchs. But okay, but we are already off to a wailing start. Now here comes the offense for the Wario Muscles. And then over the middle, Blue Dry Bones will get on first base. We are already at 2 errors, and we have not escaped the first inning. It is actually absurd how many errors this talented of a team has. But how about this from Petey Piranha? Can that go? The babies are back. Can they get them there in time? No, they can't! That ball was too high! Petey Piranha makes it 2-0. A name being involved in a heavily contested MVP race. And he's one of the main reasons why. King K. Rool up to bat now. And hit there from King K. Rool, and that ball is gone! Goodbye! Back to back like Drake in 2016. That's back to back home runs for the possible MVP and possible Slugger of the Year for a third time in a row. Can Brown Critter make it 3? No, he can't. Could we see 3 home runs in a row? Brown Critter, no, we can't. Brown Critter ruined it for everyone. But now here comes the captain. And hit there. What a grab there from Josh Miara. They get the double play out of it. Already in a hole. The Peach Monarchs have to play good defense to have any chance in this game. And hit there. Josh Miara will make the grab. Josh Miara, I will say, the All-Star votes have been coming in for both, for all the teams in the SBA. Josh Miara not getting a single All-Star vote may be the most snubbed All-Star of All-Star Weekend. Definitely something that's really interesting. Josh Miara has really been the sole reason the Monarchs have been so good so far this season. And he has not gotten a single vote. Nevertheless, here comes Yellow Magicopa, who does nothing. Former Defensive Player of the Year. I'm on Sylvie Rothentor. You just saw back-to-back home runs, Mushbrain. What are you talking about? We see a baby Mario home run. That's deep over the right field, but that will be caught. Blue Noki, I think, is the only person on the team that doesn't have an error this season. Speaking of which, here comes Blue Noki. Noki looking for the contact hit, and Yellow Magicopa jumps out of the way. So Blue Noki will get on first. If you aren't tuned into the SBA, make sure you subscribe and turn on those post notifications, and join the Discord to watch every SBA stream at 7 Eastern Saturdays. King Boo off to a not so good start, and Luigi will come in. Luigi getting some All-Star nods, but don't know if that's going to be good enough to get him in the All-Star game. Definitely had a fantastic start of the season. Has trailed off since, but maybe it's more or less just because of opportunity. If Luigi given the opportunity to have his own team, wink wink, maybe he could be an X factor and help bring a team to the playoffs. Bases loaded, no out situation here for the Muscles. And star hit there, all the way to the wall, and that's going to send 2 runs home. The Muscles lead now 5-0. And we could be in tune for a splattering if we're not careful. Hit there, Petey Piranha all the way to the wall. Trying to grab it in time was Baby Peach, but couldn't get there in time. Why was Baby Peach all of a sudden turning to Usain Bolt? Who knows? But nonetheless, here comes King K. Rool. King K. Rool over the middle, and that ball is gone! Pick up the phone! It's a line drive! 3-run home run for the 2-time Slugger of the Year. It's 9-0. We are not even into the 3rd inning yet. And hit there from Brown Critter. This time they will be back to grab it. And they will. Mushbrain's ability to just not like his players is absurd. He is 2nd in the SBA right now. He has 1 bad month, and all of a sudden he's doom and despair guy. He's just doom and despair guy. Wario will get on first base, still 1 out. I'm gonna abolish Mush Brain back to the Yoshi eggs. I'm gonna send him back to Season 1 egg time. And hit over the middle, Baby Peach. And that'll be a pop 5 for Pablo. The Yoshi eggs had less air. They're from King Boo. I still remember when I made the SBA playoff graphic for King Boo. Hit there from King Boo. There's no way that ball is gone. Oh my god, that was one of the best plays in SBA history. Is it weird to say I'm nostalgic about Season 1 SBA? Season 1 SBA was so cool, bro. It honestly was. I loved the Season 1 SBA. And oh, grab there from Petey Piranha. Actually gets the out at second. So, nothing to go there for the Monarchs. And in a do-or-die game, it's not looking too good. And with a loss here, it actually keeps the bows and the spitballs in this matchup. Somehow. And the last team to look out for the wildcard chase would be the Diddy Monkeys. Oh yeah, me too, man. Listen, man, you made the playoffs. I don't want to hear it. Of course you had a negative 39 run differential, but we don't talk about that. I still can't believe the way you got into the playoffs was just because you'd had a tie. I can't believe it. The first tie in SBA history was the reason the Yoshi eggs made the playoffs in Season 1. That's just absurd. There from Blue Dry Bones won't go anywhere, so they'll switch sides. Here comes Peach. Never seen a grounder like that before, but and the ball actually goes into the ground after the hit. And hit there. What a grab there from Petey Piranha. And hit over the middle. Nah, dude. Yoshi eggs. Can I look at team rosters from like Season 1? I have to look as we see it switch sides there. Season 1. Yoshi eggs have Yoshi, Birdo, King Boo, Green Magikoopa, Toadette, Yellow Yoshi, Green Toad, Green Shy Guy, and Yellow Magikoopa. And I'm assuming there's like a me or two in there. But yeah, that's... what a team. Alright, we have a lineup change right now. Peach will come in. Off to a bad start for both pitchers, so they decided throwing the best one last. Hit there from King K. Rool. Oh my goodness, could we see another one? No, we can't. Baby Peach makes a fantastic grab. And here comes Brown Critter. And just an absolute grounder to right to Yellow Magikoopa. Why must I be robbed of joy? You are up 9-0. Stop complaining. I will force loss this game, bro. I will abuse my commissioner powers. What is PD Piranha doing? And he's got to be safe at third. The AI doesn't know what they're doing. Okay. Here comes Rex Meavers. And Josh Miara gets the out and prevents another scoring chance, so Monarchs still have 3 innings to get 9 runs. It's not impossible, but it is improbable. They have to start off with some good base running here to start it off. Over the middle, and Brown Critter will make the grab. And hit there from Baby Daisy. Baby Daisy will get on base. King Boo. Over the middle, and Pablo will make the grab.
Oh, yeah.
And hit there from Luigi. PD Piranha. Showing off that defensive skill set. And the Muscles will go back on offense. They have been controlling this game since the 2nd inning. I'd like to do more of the same here with some insurance runs. And hit there, immediately goes to Josh Miara. And hit there from Blue Toad will get him on base. Pablo over the middle. We'll get 2 runners on. Blue dry bones up the bat. Get over to that left side. They can't get to it in time. They try and get the out at second, but bad chemistry between Yellow Magic Koopa and Baby Mario prevents a possible out there. And PD Piranha smartly going for the star hit, and they're not able to grab it. They're going to get the buddy throw off in time, but can Pablo make it home? Yes, he can! 11-0. King K. Rool. Just go for the base hit and get it. Now we'll get another run scored home. Here comes Brown Critter. And it there from Brown Critter. Goes all the way to the arrow, and oh, that's going to play a big factor. Baby Daisy just keeps getting hit. Could we see an inside the park home run? No, we won't. It's only going to be a triple, but that's very unfortunate for the Monarchs. Hit there from Wario. And Wario will get on base. They have yet to get that second out. And what a grab there from Yellow Magic Koopa. They finally get out of the inning. My goodness, it took long enough. Monarchs not having a good day. And in a game where you could be really controlling your destiny for the wild card chase, this was a bad showing. And hit there from Baby Luigi. He will get on base. If you blow this lead, that's grounds for firing. I'm sorry. I don't care like if they're a playoff team or not. in 2 innings, if you allow 14 runs, that, oh my god, I swear if it's starting to happen, I swear to everything. Here comes Josh Miara. If we see a 3-run home run, immediately if I'm Muscles, I'm worried. Alright. Finally they get, a triple play. Alright, well, okay. Forget anything I just said. Brown Critter just dick down the Monarchs himself. The Warrior Muscles will go back on offense. Back to that all-caliber outfield. And hit there from Blue Noki, and that's going to be caught. Blue Toad now up to bat. And Blue Toad will get on base. Blue Toad will actually go to second. Take advantage of the error in the outfield. And it over the middle. Won't be able to grab it. They will go for the pitching change. If I'm assumed right, they're going to throw in Yellow Magic Koopa. And they do. Not as good as his brothers, but still a very, very good pitcher. And that's going to be another run scored for the Muscles. Piranha now up to bat. Looking to continue the splattering. That's a hit over to right field. And is that high enough? Yes, it is! Petey Piranha is a plant possessed. Try saying that 5 times fast. 3-run home run for the Muscles. It's a National Blowout Day? My goodness, I mean, we've seen a bunch of them today. And King K. Rool will just get on base. It's gotten so bad, Baby Peach is on the mound and the Yellow Magic Koopa is in the outfield. So now any home runs are basically automatic. And it over to that left side. They won't be able to get the home run there, but Baby Mario will make the catch. New record, I think the record was at 19 or 20. You would have to double check for me if you can, Kizzy, because I don't think the run differential wise, wow, that's a mouthful. I think it is a record. Most runs scored in a game, though. I don't think so. And Rex Meters will get on base. Bases loaded, 2 outs. If Blue Noki breaks the record over the middle, and that's going to be 1 run scored. If the record was 19 and Blue Noki broke the record, that would have been elite. And it there from Blue Toad. Peach just avoids it. That's going to send 1 run home. That's going to send 2 runs home. Oh no, we have finally broken the record. Welcome to kindergarten class. That's how bad it's gotten. They're just throwing anyone there and just hoping for it. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse. Oh my goodness. Yui is not going to like this result. The Peach Monarchs on the wrong side of history. In 6 innings, they are up 23-0. Oh my. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. They make it 24-0. This is absurd. This is actually absurd. Come on, make it 27-0. Make it 27-0, please. Oh no, they finally get out of the inning. 15 runs in 2 innings has to be a record. There's no way we've seen a record broken like that before. Oh my god. Another error by Pablo too, by the way. This has the grounds to be the greatest comeback in SBA history. Please. If we see the Monarchs come back, I would be elated, bro. It's not gonna happen. I can guarantee you it's not gonna happen. But if it does, off the arrow, so it makes it bases loaded. I mean, yeah. It's not gonna make a difference. I mean, Daisy's gonna hit into like a double play, and then King Boo won't be able to do anything. Oh my god, the arrow's happening. Oh my god. No, no, no. No, 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 oh my goodness. I know it's 1 run. Oh my god. What does Pablo do, bro? What does Pablo even do in the SBA? Like, honestly, can I ask a genuine question? What does he do in the SBA? It's gonna send a run home. Oh, they're gonna try and send 2 runs home and get it. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, mush rain. Season 1 eggs. Season 1 eggs. Uh-oh, mush brain. Please, I don't ask for many things in the SBA. I don't ask for many things, and this would be the greatest game of all time if the Peach Monarchs found a way to come back. Oh my god, it's happening. They're hitting everything. There's no way this is going on. There's no way. That's 4 unanswered. Losing the record, motherfucker, you might lose the game. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Oh, they stay alive. It's still a 20-run deficit, so, I mean, you need a miracle, but... Oh my god. Nope, that's Popfly. Oh my god, it's Pablo. Please, please. No, he caught it. Of course he catches that one. And in a blowout fashion. 24-4. And this may be the biggest blowout in SBA history. History has been made. And the Peach Monarchs hate it. MVP goes to PD Piranha. We gotta look at the box score. This could be absurd. Oh my... Good lord! PD Piranha with 2-6. That's the highest MVP score we've ever had. That's the highest, by far, the highest MVP score we've ever had. That, by bar none, someone take a screenshot. That is the highest MVP score we've ever had in SBA history. Oh my goodness. Wow. And just like that, the Wario Muscles keep track of the DK Wilds and hold on to that 2nd seed. PD Piranha cementing his case in the MVP conversation, but will he win it by the end of Season 3? Yo, what was that game, bro? What was that game? Do not tell Yui anything. She is currently, I think, she's playing Rivals right now. The last thing she needs to hear is that she lost by 20. Do not tell her. We'll get to Game of the Week. We'll pretend, we'll say like, oh yeah, we couldn't get to the Monarchs game. Sorry. Oh my god, 260 and fucking MVP? 260? Are we kidding? We cannot be serious. We cannot. That's easily the highest score. That's easily the highest score. First off, that's the best blowout in SBA history. It's easily 20 runs. And then my god. I mean, wow. All right, it's monkey time, baby. I'm supposed to have a net plus 74 run differential. I think the highest MVP we ever had, I would have to go through all the games, but like the highest MVP we've ever had was like, I want to say like 210. Even then, that's pushing it. It maybe was 180. We've never seen something like in the mid 200s before. That is absurd. That's genuinely absurd. That's genuinely probably the most absurd. Not the. Yeah, it might have been 210 in like season 2. I would have to like literally go through the games and just like look at the blowouts and just like pick those games and like go through them. Cause genuinely, I don't think we've seen like 200s pushing it. And I think it was 210, but we've only seen that like once. Like absurd stuff, dude. Absurd stuff. Alright, if you guys haven't seen King Connor's lineup, he has yellow Pianta in center field, right field is green Toad, and left field is yellow Toad. Cause why not? You know, and then we're gonna throw Toadette in at pitcher. Cause why not? We'll throw Diddy Kong at first base. I think the Myrons brothers are starting at, no, it's Green Magic Group at second. Who's where? CJ is, alright, EJ is catcher. Pink Yoshi shortstop. That's actually a comp lineup. I'm not even gonna lie. Green Toad, yellow Pianta, yellow Toad, green Magic Koopa, Egon, CJ Myrons, Pink Yoshi, Toadette. Alright. Alright, pitching, red Pianta, Mario first, green Critter, purple Toad, red Toad, red Pianta, Mario, Niebert, Gamara, red Shy Guy. Alright, it's time for Game of the Week. Surely it's not a blowout. Two teams in the wild card hunt, and if we're not careful, this could be a wild card preview. It's the Mario Fireballs versus the Diddy Monkeys. Lineup changes for the Diddy Monkeys. Toadette now the starting pitcher. Gotta be careful if you are the Diddy Monkeys, because this is a prime opportunity. With every other team losing, a win here would put the Diddy Monkeys as the current 5th seed, and they would face the Mario Fireballs in the first round. This is a potential playoff preview. We are a few weeks away from the end of the regular season, but definitely something to look out for. And just a hit over the middle. No one can grab it, so Purple Toad will get on base. Mario Fireballs have been cooking recently. Cooking with fire, for lack of a better word. They had their win against the Birdo Bows, and the week before they beat the Mario Muscles, so they are definitely on a tear. This would be a statement upset win for the Diddy Monkeys. Hit over to the left side, and that ball is caught. But after the ball falls on the ground, 2 runners on. Those Toads have been key X factors for the Mario Fireballs. Red Piñata up to bat. Perfect hit. We'll get bases loaded, 1 out. Mario, the cover athlete for the inaugural season of the SBA. We'll try and get the Fireballs on the board first, and that's exactly what he does. Fantastic play by Mario. Yellow Piñata tried to throw home in time, but he was just too late. Then we got on the board first. Bieber, a fantastic rookie. Has been really good this season, and that will be a double play. And they'll change sides thanks to Pink Yoshi, the new free agent acquisition. Acquired last week after dropping Red Noki, and he has been a X factor. But here comes EJ Myrons. Oh, and Red Shy Guy couldn't grab the ball. So EJ will get on first base. Green Toad. Going for the hit. Oh, for the hit. Oh my goodness. And it hits the star. That's going to give them a little bit of leeway as well. EJ is going to be bold and go home. And that's going to be a single RBI triple for Green Toad. And they'll tie it up. All of a sudden, this game is tied. Yellow Piñata. I'm going to try and bring Green Toad on and give the Diddy Monkeys the lead. And hit over the middle, and that will not be caught. Yellow Piñata will get a single RBI there. And the Diddy Monkeys will take the lead in Game of the Week. Yellow Toad. That ball won't be caught. So 2 runners on. Still no outs for the Diddy Monkeys. This new assistant coach that they brought in has been a work of wonders to help out King Connor. Especially knowing the situation they're in now. The lineup change was desperately needed to try and take control of their destiny. That's going to be foul. Green Magic Koopa over the middle, and Green Critter will get the double play. And here comes the captain. Hit there from Diddy Kong, and that ball will not drop. Mikamari does get there in time. Still only 2 runs for the Diddy Monkeys. Mario Fireball's back up top. With the addition of the Diddy Monkeys and the expansion of the league, a new stadium had to be renovated. And Peach Ice Garden was that stadium to be renovated. It has been a great addition. What a grab there from Pink Yoshi. We know how good Pink Yoshi is defensively. He's kind of been thrown to the shadows by the Peach Monarchs. And he's looking to be a second half hero here for the Diddy Monkeys. Red Shy Guy up to bat though. Former award winner. They won't get anything to go. Thanks to Green Magic Koopa. Up to Toadsworth to try and continue the momentum. Won't work. The Diddy Monkeys will go back on offense. They did have some runs scored, but they did also have some falters as well. They're back to the semi-top of the lineup. So we'll see what happens here. We'll get to that bottom 3 first, though. CJ Myron's a fan favorite in the SBA. What a grab there for Green Critter. And Kiyoshi, grab there from Green Critter, try and get the out, and they do. Hit there from Toadette. That's going to be foul. I get to that far side. Ebert tried to get over there in time. Gotta be careful if you are Toadette. And she gets on base. Back to the top. EJ Myron's. Hit over the middle. That ball will drop. 2 runners on. Gotta be careful with the Diddy Monkeys, but you're in a prime scoring position to try and extend your lead against one of the better teams in the SBA. Green Toad looking for it all. That's going to go all the way over. Can Red Toad catch it in time? Yes, he can. But the Mario Fireballs are now going to be back up. Green Critter up to bat. And in any other stadium, I would say, yeah, you can go for the home run hit here and tie up this game. But this is one of the bigger stadiums, probably the biggest stadium in the SBA by a record margin. It's going to be hard to try and get home runs here. Even that's a home run in most stadiums, but it is just not going to work. Purple Toad. The Toads have been really the X factor here for the Mario Fireballs this season. They have been so consistently good. Red Toad. Winding up, going for the home run shot. And Yellow Pianta will get the out. Here comes Red Pianta. Get over to the right side. And that will be fair. Can they get the out at first? No, they won't even try. So 2 runners on, 2 outs. Captain back up to bat. Looking to try and tie this game. And that's going to be a great grab from Green Magic Koopa. Good defense from the Diddy Monkeys. Barely holding on to that 1-run lead. Looking to extend it here. It's going to start with Yellow Pianta. And there from Yellow Pianta, we'll get him on base. Yellow Toad. Playing it smart, waiting for the right pitch. And that's probably not going to get it. They're probably actually going to get a double play out of it, and they will. Just a bad hit from Yellow Toad. Green Magic Koopa just trying to keep them alive in this inning. And that's exactly what he does. Post-game interview. No. Diddy Kong up the bat. Hit over to that far side. Won't go anywhere. Mario Fireballs will go back on offense. As we reach the 4th, then make sure you tune into the SBA by subscribing, turning on notifications, and checking out the Discord to tune into every SBA stream every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Toadette's starting to get tired. Something to definitely look out for. Lineup change could be coming sooner rather than later. They're going to keep Toadette out there. And that's going to be grabbed by Green Magic Koopa, and they'll get the out. And it there from Red Shy Guy will be an out. Green Magic Koopa with a great grab. will throw in Diddy Kong. Going against Toto, trying to get that last out here in the top of the fourth. They won't be able to get it. So runners on first and third. Star pitch is coming out for the Diddy Monkeys. And hit there. What a grab there from Pink Yoshi! Unbelievable grab! Pink Yoshi prevents the run scored, and the Diddy Monkeys will go back on offense. Unbelievable stop. What a pickup that has been. And here comes CJ Myrons over the middle, and that ball will just roll past the two infielders, and he will get on base. And hit there, but won't go anywhere. Odette. Up at bat, trying to keep it alive and can't. Red Shy Guy with good defense. This has been a back and forth defensive masterclass from both these teams. You gotta be careful with it. Oh my goodness. Green Magic Koopa. What a grab. And hit there. Will be fair. And Red Toad will get on first base. Hit there from Red Pianta. And Yellow Pianta is going to be, unfortunately, hit by the ice. And as a result, the Mario Fireballs are going to probably actually get a run scored, maybe. And they do, and they tie it up. That's going to be a single RBI triple there for Red Pianta. The ice playing a huge factor. And Red Toad takes advantage. Take a second, I thought we crashed, but we're good. Both these teams trying to prove themselves as some of the better teams in the SBA. The Mario Fireballs, they do get the out there. They are trying to cement themselves as a top 3 team. So they're on the outside looking in of the top 3, and for the Diddy Monkeys, this is a pristine opportunity to try and get it. And they do get the out before this run scored. Meeber with a very smart play, and Diddy Kong throws it to first in time, preventing the game-leading run. And the Diddy Monkeys will have a chance to respond. 1 run scored there for the Fireballs, and it's tied 2-2. It'll go on the bat of E.J. Myrons. Hit there. Will be grabbed by Mario, and they'll be out. Green Toad now up to bat. And oh my goodness, that's going to be fair because it goes off a Red Toad because of an error. Oh my goodness. What should have been a pop fly, he couldn't get back to it in time. Bumps off his head. And then Yellow Pianta now in pristine opportunity to help out the Diddy Monkeys. That's exactly what he does. Runner on first and third, only 1 out. Yellow Toad now up to bat. And they go for the steal themselves. And while they're focusing on Green Toad, Yellow Pianta goes all the way to second. And they try and go for it again, but that'll be foul. We'll go for the easy hit. Oh, and that's going to be a great hit. That's going to get a run scored for the Diddy Monkeys. They retake the lead. And they get another runner back home before they make the lineup change. And over the middle, Red Shy Guy. Can they get the double play? Yes, they can. Even with struggling offensively, they know how to play defense. But can they respond? They got the run off a freak play, but so did the Diddy Monkeys. Gamar will be up to bat. And an actual hit there from Gamara. Somehow goes off the tongue of Pink Yoshi. And Gamara will get on first base. And hit there. What a grab there from CJ Myrons, my apologies. And he gets a double play. What a play from CJ Myrons. 2 outs already. This would be huge to push the Mario Fireballs back to the 7th. And that's exactly what they're going to do. One last chance for insurance runs before they will have one chance to tie this game. Can the Diddy Monkeys increase this lead? It's going to be with the captain first. Looking for it. Oh, what a play there from Red Shy Guy. We might break the Eras record. And oh, look at this. CJ Myrons. And that gets by everyone. CJ Myrons going to second. Will he go to third? No, he won't. They will not make the pitching change. And this is a bold decision. And that bunt is fair, but it goes right to Mario. He was ready for it. So that's 2 quick outs. Toadette now up to bat, though, and we'll go straight to Red Shy Guy. A bold decision to try and steal more runs, but now the Mario Fireballs know what they need. 1 run to tie, 2 runs to take the lead into the bottom of the 7th. It is 3-2 here in Game of the Week. Diddy Monkeys looking for the massive upset win, but also help and really lead the case for the wild card chase. This would be a huge statement win, not only for this team, but also for the SBA. And can they get back there in time? No, they can't. Green Critter's going to get the second. Will he go to third? No, he will not. You expect that out of a superstar like Green Critter, definitely in the MVP case, and definitely in the MVP race as well. You got to be really careful. The game time run is on second. Purple Toad, just a bad hit, and that's going to be an out. They do not go for the out at second, though. They do get the guaranteed first out, though. That's the 1 out you need. You need 2 more. Diddy Kong, knowing the severity of the situation, we may be seeing a lot of star pitches come out of Diddy Kong. And it there. What a grab! Green Magic Koopa! The hero! And just like that, the Diddy Monkeys have upset the Mario Fireballs! And not only did they upset the Fireballs, they are now in firm control of the 5th seed in the wild card chase. They control their own destiny. Yellow Pianta, your MVP. This has been a Fantastic game nonetheless. 60 in batting and 10 in running there from Yellow Pianta. Just an overall very efficient day. Not a high offensive day, but you don't need it when the other team just couldn't get anything to go. Defensive struggle for both teams, but when it all comes said and done, the Day Monkeys come out on top 6-8, and they have a 1-game lead on the other teams vying for those last 2 wildcard playoff spots, while the Mario Fireballs fall to 9-5. Thank you so much for tuning into the SBA this week. My name is Commissioner Crow. We will see you guys next Saturday night. Bravo. I don't think I've ever seen you type in capitalization. We need you to name you like King lowercase or something like that. Or something like that, man. But that will do it here for the SBA. Fantastic week. Some fun moments, some boring ones, but overall, a fun week nonetheless. We will see you guys next week as there are 4 more games left in the regular season. Until then, my name is Commissioner Crow. We will see you guys next time.